You need a purpose behind the hunt. And we call this, not to be superficial, your gig. You got to have a gig. What are you trying to achieve? And how do you decide what your gig is? There's three elements. What are you passionate about? Are you any good at it? And is there a market for it? And these three questions help people figure out what they're trying to do and what their gig is. And an interesting example of this is a gentleman by the name of Jim Koch. Does anybody know who he is? CEO of a firm in Boston called the Boston Beer Company. They make Sam Adams beer, right? So it's a great product. And he was in Bain as a consultant and so forth. His life was going on a certain trajectory. And he said, you know, this isn't what I want to do. My family has a history of brewing. I love it. I think I could be great at it. And I think the world needs kind of these different kind of beers. And he created Sam Adams. And once he figured out that purpose and what he was trying to do, the way he described it was a perfect example of an idea hunter in action. He said, once I had my purpose and my focus, and when I went to look for ideas, the ideas were all around me like radio waves. I only had to tune into them. But I couldn't tune into them until I knew really what I wanted to achieve with Sam Adams. So you have to know your gig. You want to be able to close that gap every day, and you need to understand the power of ideas to your personal progress. Without that, don't bother trying to hunt for ideas. Those are fundamental starting places. Tom